Here's a 1995 Harley Davidson Ultra Classic Electra Glide, the FLHTC I believe model. This bike is a salvage title bike. We are posting it for sale for 2 weeks. If it doesn't sell in 2 weeks, we will be stripping it for its parts. It's mainly rear damage to this bike. As you see, the touring pack, upper luggage is cracked and broken. I have the seat off right now because we were trying to jump it. The other battery is weak. We just put another battery on, but now we believe that there may be a starter issue with the bike. We are unsure. We can only say the motor is untested, and we cannot guarantee any untested parts. Now back to the touring, you see that the right side turn signal is broken. There's cracks in it. There's cracks in the right side luggage. This side doesn't look too bad. The rear tire appears to be busted. It looks like it's totally off the rim, we think, on the other side too, but the tire is definitely shredded. It does have a Reinhardt exhaust on it. This bike also does have a couple other extras that I'm going to mention in a second. As you can tell, this side is actually in pretty good shape. Just is somewhat dirty. The tank's in really good shape, just dirty. It does have very minor scratches on it, very light scratches. Now, I'm going to put it on ignition. This bike does have 62,764 miles on it. See, the lights do come on. High beam should be on right now. I'm going to check if they're working. Then we're going to put on the low beams. See if that made any significant difference. Yes, it did. Just not enough juice either with this. But we did have a jump box to it and we couldn't get it going. See if I can turn the radio on real quick. The radio does work. Sounds like it's only coming out of the right hand side speaker right here. And no sounds are coming out of the rear right here. Now there is some scratches right here on the upper of this fairing. Down here everything looks to be in decent shape with just minor scratches and some surface rust. Highway pegs. Now this engine is I believe it's a whole S&S Super Sports engine. There's the VIN right there. VIN 622614X at the end. Then right there S&S 780. It says S&S Super Stock. So we just don't know. We don't know what the size motor this is. We just believe it is aftermarket engine. It does have an aftermarket Eastern Performance Cycles cover on it on the primary. Let me see if I can get the turn signals to work real quick. Just to the left side. Left side is blinking. In the front. Left side down low. As you can tell, all the lights work in the rear. Also, it is missing the turn signal on the rear right here. And the fender is also, I forgot to mention, dented in, so it was definitely a rear impact hit. So there must be some damage right here. Also, I believe probably on the luggage rack right behind this turn signal. Tour impact lights on the bottom light up. And on the left hand side right here. Now let's see if we can't get the right hand side turn signal to work. Oops, wrong button. Well, this one is in working shape. This one back here is non-existent, as I said. Now this side appears to be in decent shape on the upper. Very average wear and tear from road. Right, and on this side is mainly a rear impact. And again, it does also have an S&S intake and S&S carburetors with the Reinhardt exhaust, so it does have some pretty good bit of performance parts. Like I said, we just can't get the starter. When we got it, we could tell that it was probably hit, so the starter must have been going on this bike. We were unable to get it going and test it. Like I said, every time we hit it, we get a clicking sound right out of the starter. If we're able to get another video of it running, we will, but as of right now, it is untested by us. If you are interested in the bike, you can contact us at R&B Cycle Salvage on Facebook and on eBay. And just feel free to call us with any questions or regards of the bike. We will be selling it for 2 weeks. If it does not sell, we will have it up for parts. Thank you very much for watching this video.